Weapon reskins and TC toys always been a strange case to me. On one hand, you like how weapon works but hate how it looks. It's always nice another option to choose from. But you know, we all have different tastes in weapons. But sometimes there's some weapons that you don't even like, and some of them you actually do like. And so you have other kinds of taste to them. Like you either like the holy mackerel, but you also like the bat. So today we're going to be deciding which is the better reskin, which is the better stock. So we're going to be tallying up from flanker to agent. And so we're also going to be doing a lot of more stuff. But we're not going to do the Halloweens one, as well I don't have any Halloweens for the moment of this. So we're going to be doing the drops and the 2022 summer update drops. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, besides all that though, we're not going to be doing like the ones from the shop, like the golf club, the holy mackerel, or the original, as they actually have different stats to them that don't make it as same as stock, as well as a reskin. Well, you know, because, well, literally the golf club literally has bigger range and slower deploy speed, and, you know, the holy mackerel displays, you know, a kill feed. So we're not going to be doing that. Anyways, let's get to flanker. Meanwhile, as a weapon and the stock of itself really have a competition here. You're either this guy who always plays the game too much, or the flanker who just installed the game and somehow got the drop. With these two, it's really unknown, but if we're depending on the looks of it and not the strange, it definitely goes to the genuine remodeler, as well. I have a strange of it, and I'm biased towards it. Some people might say stock is better than the reskin, but come on, you can't resist the stabilization of that. The match coach is boring as hell. I'm just gonna keep that straight. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it for 1 second. Does this look fun to you? Doesn't look fun to me. It's boring. It's just like a bunch of blocks together mixed up. Really isn't that ideal or anything. It's just boring. So, of course, the Lubra, aka the stock, is going to win for this one, not this reskin. While the pistol for flanker and mechanic are a bit weird and it doesn't look good, it's better than the match coach. At least it has this little weird shapey thing on the top, and it's kind of weird looking. But to be honest, I think the pistol looks more well fresh than this. So yeah, stock wins for this one. Drooper is up next, and yeah, he has the genuine Night Skier, which reminds me of a lot of Garden Warfare, aka Plants vs Zombies. And you know what? Since it's kind of in the summertime and it was, you know, American season at that time, I guess it makes sense. But it would be biased for me to do that because I'm American, so it would give the middle finger to the Europeans and Australians. But if I chose the stock, then Americans will get mad at me. So yeah, it's going to the nice guy. Screw your weird looking weapon of the direct hit. The Armington is kind of like a match coach situation. More blocky and not really that special. I don't get any tone to this. I really don't get any from this. And it's for like brute, mechanic, and trooper, and arsonist. Basically, I don't see anybody using this besides strangers, but to be honest, it looks like the match. But you know what? I'm giving this to the reskins, as it looks way more cool than the stock. Surprisingly, arsonist doesn't have a reskin of his primaries, melees, or even his own secondaries, so I'm gonna fix that. We're gonna use the shark as, well, it's kinda just goofy. And for the shark, at least for arsonist, it makes sense a lot because it was in 2020 and it was the summer update, 2022 I mean, and it was the summer update at the time, and summer equals to sharks, I guess. But since that happened, nothing really of note. But you know what? I think we're gonna have to get this to the reskins, as I love this one. To the captain's own sword and the broken sword, it's easily identifiable that the broken sword is way more funny than this. I mean, yeah, you can roleplay as a captain, but like, I think it's more funny to just be some drunken Irish man with a broken sword just running at you at full speed with a tide turner. So stock wins for this one. The general whirlpool raft, to be honest, feels like Minecraft at times, which I love a bunch. And it's actually a pretty cool concept and weapon idea. It's not bland, and it's actually original than the bland one of the stock. So reskin wins for this one. Monitor of duty is another weird thing I don't get. Even though it's supposed to be from the 2020 summer event, it doesn't really match well with the art style of the game. And I guess I'll take the Maxime for it, as the Maxime makes more sense than this. So stock wins. Combining the Diggity Dog and the banana, mixing them together, a burrito is more funny than the two dick jokes we have right now. So, you know what? Stock wins for this one, as burrito is more funny than just a hot dog and a banana. And the squid coil and the speed coil. Frankly, I like the squid coil, as I think it could be Mr. Squidward. Yeah, I love Squidward. I love when I pull him out and I just get crits from far away. I love Squidward. The Apollo and the crossbow both have this different kind of balance to it. One looks like you will find something in a surgeon hospital, while the other just looks like something in war combat. To be honest, I think the more style of healing makes sense with the crossbow than the Apollo. So stock wins for this one. To be honest, who even uses this thing? I mean, the bottle isn't really that good, and it's less funny than just a funny grenade that is lemonade. So basically, stock wins for this one. I don't know who uses this. Now this funny weapon, the I call it the pea water gun, you can finally make yourself a pea man loadout. You can shoot peas with the primary, shoot pea with the secondary, and of course the third one being the lemon blade. Yeah, another pronounced lemons, but I think TF2 is still in my mind, so I think of piss. Anyways, this lemon loadout is pretty funny, so of course, Reskins wins for this one. And the tally of this is about 7 to 8. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but, you know, it's fair. I couldn't get the Halloween ones, as well, at the time of this recording, the Halloween event hasn't happened. So, yeah. No, there's no exposed video for Rolve. I'm not doing that. The Rolve community is pretty good. This is all just a joke to make the Reskins video a lot better. So I just made this. But yeah, that's basically just it. Nothing really wrong happened. It was just funny to think of. The next video is going to be very, very weird. And it's going to be a reference to something, so I hope you guys can get it. Anyways, besides that though, thank you to you all.
There's a zombie on your lawn. We all want zombies on our lawn. Yeah, I know your type. Tall, dark, and red. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head, and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here.